On a warm, late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback.
What the fuck?
I tell you what, when he's on
why that man naked?
Weak secondaries take notice.
Where's his legs?
Stay alert back there on every snap. A truly
Where's his
powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any
Where's his
given play.
shoes?
That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the
Hey,
NFL
hey, somebody
draft.
get Stitches in here real quick. Like ASAP.
He's an asset to have in any offense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Y'all gotta ignore that one. Something wrong with it. There's something legitimately wrong with that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The left side complete to Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Yeah, that nigga naked, bro.
You just want to get your quarterback in a rhythm, and that's exactly what they're trying to do with that short completion. Build some confidence, and then you can start working the ball farther down the field.
Oh, got a party invite. My bad, Lucas. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Mark, I got a question.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Why in your football post you look so happy to be there?
Sometimes you just sit back and
Yo, why do you have that big Kool-Aid ass grin in your football post, man? Like, you gotta explain that.
package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Oh, you different, all right.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Yo, I'll be laughing at your football post. I'm like, why is he so cheesy? Oh, shit.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's good. That's valid. That's like a 5D chess move.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man
I can't do it.
well,
You did it better than mine. Yo, damn. That shit was funny as fuck.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the
We're getting our asses beat.
line. From the gun,
80s in there.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Certainly a nice job.
Apparently he forgot his pants in the locker room. Yo, Mom, look at the quarterback. He's naked.
Play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get up,
Yeah, it's a
their
glitch.
job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Back to Mixon on second.
Yeah, you gotta wait. There's gonna be a lot of patches and all that shit.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Yo, you know in here we can't even play franchise mode.
Extra beef, they want to run the football.
Yeah, it'll crash the game when you get to like week 1 in the regular season.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'll set up a throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down.
Good shit, Ron.
7 to bring up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive
Yeah.
backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
I don't know nothing
And
about
they will
college
be led
football,
out by
but you
their
got that.
second-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best
so
of
it
his
don't
teammates each
It
and
don't
every
feel
week.
like Madden.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Wait, hold on a second. Hades, you see that, nigga? You see that how I was supposed to be taken down? That's why I'm skinny. That's exactly why, because I get away with bullshit like that. Fuck you and your fat ass running back. Okay, continue, man.
And limited them to just a couple on first down.
We've been arguing all morning about the fucking running back philosophy. He likes him fat and I like him skinny. Pause.
Looking to throw. Cash. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they
Yeah, like, you know, he likes to run into niggas, and me, I like to be shifty.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Oh, shit, I got to cancel the party in 1 second. Kazuki. Oh, you got it? All right, cool. Yeah, you can add whoever, man. This is free testing right now.
After the catch?
No, just Kaz and probably Stitches. Ooh. Stitches is I push back kids.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yo, look at Mom's football pictures. That shit is hilarious. He looks so happy to be there.
Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how the practice
is my chat.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Now this,
oh, Hades at work. Can't talk shit right now.
There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. So 7 yards from the first down.
Oh, why is Instagram so tart, bro?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Okay, Instagram's online today. That's what that is.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver.
Yeah, you're right. I'm waiting too. That's why I never played Ultimate Team.
Side judge stop his walk. That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
As the visitors head back out,
plus he's getting too janky.
Coordinator for the home team.
Yo, he do, right? He look like he's just happy to be there.
In this tie game.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh my God. Yeah, I told mom so. I told him that's a 5D chess move when he asked.
Find his man Sutton. That's complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field.
That's true. Mine has not spoke no lies, bro. I said you ain't speak no lies. That's all fact.
36 now, first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's second and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
You know what would be so bullshit? If we try to sack this nigga and because he's invisible, we can't hit him. I'll cut the game off. Because I know myself. I'll cut the game off. I'm good. You got it.
Straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10.
Damn.
They'll look to throw again.
I hope, man. Yeah, it's Madden got to fix that. That's all that is.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. A third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football first and 10. As the home team
right now, I can't even do franchise mode. This shit sucks.
Defensive coordinator for the visiting team. He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all eyes, including his.
Oh, not yet, but somebody's going to clip it for sure. They're not going to let this slide. Oh, I'm about to be like Madden. I know you didn't freeze on me now. Don't do that.
Throwing to start the drive. Cash. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be
that's a good defensive game.
Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here in the first quarter, haven't we?
It's
We have.
way
I think it works
overtuned.
a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
Oh,
now you
shit.
go over the top, take it deep, and then get some of those big shots downfield.
6 yards the pickup, and then it's a first down.
It's a handful of
Second to
people.
his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Zeke is
But
on
in
there.
this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up
Jace
the
is
first down. Keep the
the
sticks
the
moving.
quarterback that's naked. Yeah, there's some people on the Broncos.
Action here on first down. This one complete
Oh,
to his fullback out of the
okay,
backfield.
Chuck Norris.
And he has
Get
a
you
big
some.
gain inside the
That's
40
right, I named
before
him
being
Chuck
dropped.
Norris.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Huh? The first week of September, but I don't know. It depends on
Ready to
Madden.
roll for the second quarter from MetLife
'Cause I
Stadium.
can't. The only thing I could do is the preseason games, and that's it.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. As they run the counter play. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make
Yeah,
the
they're
tackle
not breaking my
on the perimeter.
record.
So the first
Yeah, it's because they were sucking off Saquon. Now they're sucking off Travis Hunter and all the defense and shit. You ain't tell me shit, because they are sucking off Travis Hunter. Fuck that nigga. Guess what position he playing? Guess what position he playing, Mom? He playing quarterback. That's it. It's done. We could stop this whole dual position bullshit. He fucked around and found out real quick when he got in the league. That's not. How is that being a hater? That nigga don't got infinite stamina. Wait, no, I ain't changing positions. I'm just saying.
It'll be 4th down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have
that's everybody else.
Everybody. Because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline.
You would be surprised, man. You'll be very surprised. We have quite a bit of Travis Hunters in this league. Man, there's a fuck-ass ability that cancels out the negative nerf that you get when you play multiple positions. Fuck Travis Hunter.
Field goal you'll take, punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Man, you act like they're not going to get the game in like a month or so.
Out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Me? What do you think I brought wrestling for? Like, what?
Denver's offense now set to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
No, I said me. I'm the loser that paid $45 just to be decent at wrestling.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Yeah, mine fell asleep. I kept going, man. I was burning that midnight oil.
Open net is Waddle complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
Yeah, bro, I'll be dedicated.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Yo, you think I don't just sleepwalk the greatness, man? This shit is a cost to that. It's a price.
Job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
That's better than what some other diggers do. They be going on AI thinking certain playbooks is a trait.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up
Pretty much.
and 5 at the 42-yard line.
But even then, you gotta decide like user playbooks versus CPU versus like that kind of shit.
In motion goes the tight end. It's Mixon on the counter.
Wow, man. Just say it on the live for oh, now everybody going to run Jaguars out. I just want you to know that. Congratulations. How much you want bet? Oh, yeah. I got to test something real quick.
Going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
I got my playbook, but it ain't no Jaguars. I'm set for the season. I'm ready for franchise mode. Oh, you should have picked that, bro. Oh, nah. Come on, Madden. I can't wait till we get our abilities. Yeah.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he's on to punt for Denver. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Giants going back to work as you get a look at their offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy. His guys have the first half lead here as they try to find some ways to attack this defense.
So? It's a boring-ass test game. Nobody gives a fuck.
Looking to put a drive together.
I got
you. In motion right is Brown. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Cash. First by him near the 35. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
6 stitches in his foot, bro.
For him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their
strength. Wait, man, did you send it?
Some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined
take your time, take your
runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Off the bootleg. Cash. Got him in. It's Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Let's see what we're doing with this.
You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
Oh, good spin. Oh, shit. That was a good spin by 23, though.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Wait, who's 23?
I like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Yeah, that's true. That's valid. That's valid, man.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides.
I had a diabolical joke right now.
Hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Yo, I got a diabolical joke. You can't even tell Jason gonna kick his ass. He ain't got none. That shit is invisible. Damn, bro. Madden did him dirty with that one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin.
Wait, is there 2 11s on that team, or am I high?
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
There's 2 1s on that.
And that's going to bring up
what the Stitches? What in the unknown fuck did you do to this team?
2 yards to gain the first here.
Bro, there's multiple. There's like 2 11s and 2 1s. That's that PC shenanigans right there. That's all that is. Bro, the numbers are just yeah.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt.
Okay.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cash. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Off the play fake. Cash.
Oh, shit. He overthrew that.
Oh,
no.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd
How are we going to do this?
after back-to-back incompletions.
I don't think we're good on 3rd and long. This is not the playbook for that kind of stuff.
Going up top.
Excuse me. I take that back. I didn't know we had balls. I didn't know my quarterback knew how to throw the ball.
49 yards.
Who got burned? Who's number 2 on the Broncos? Because they just got cooked.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Damn.
Back to throw again. A short throw.
Oh, there you go, Kaz. Get you some.
He is out of bounds inside the 30.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Okay.
2nd down and 3. The slot man in motion right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Cash.
Slide. Never mind. I never. Yeah. You know what? Oh, I can't wait till franchise.
With the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field.
I'm gonna put steering clear on that motherfucker. You'll never see him. You'll never see him do that shit again.
All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now.
Steering clear. You put that on him. Yeah, steering clear. It makes the QB slow. Bro, Madden been had trades. No, steering clear, like a steering wheel. Steering clear. They run out of bounds or they slide. Mom, where have you been? Like this has been a thing since Madden 25.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback.
Oh no, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's just a quarterback thing. If you don't want your quarterback running into people and fumbling like mine just did, you put that on him and he slides all the time.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Hey, Mom, what position are you this year?
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Me too. I thought you went offense, bro.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring.
Tight end is a fun position, man. Yeah, if you go tight end, that's a W position. And it kind of fits your character because you're big and everything, so like you could block for the running back and all that shit. And catch. So yeah, it's a good position. I wish they were broken like they were in Madden 25 because they were sucking off George Kittle. It was a whole fucking. What's that? It was a Taylor Swift shit. Yeah. Tight ends were busted in 25.
50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
I heard they might be doing a meta out of his kid.
We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
Oh, fuck me.
Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. At a
25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Brandon. Well, you can't skip halftime
it's
on
only
Sundays,
3-0.
but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march.
3 last names.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, Mon, I'm going to play the Pats next. They're going to, Monte wants to play the Bills.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
Yeah.
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
That's all good. Run that clock out.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
And slow. Okay.
Officially no gain on
I don't know what a gap is. I must be bad in bed, too, because I can't find no holes apparently.
Making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Nah, don't give it to me, coach. Nah. Oh, shit, will you? Oh, come on, bro. Like, I'll be breaking tackles, and it just be that third one that fucks it all up.
Held in check on the ground, but despite that lack in production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually
See,
get
80s,
production
that's what being a twig
that would
does.
help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
I could get away with murder.
Now, those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Good shit, Cass. Good shit, Cass. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish they had black sneakers, though. I was trying to get you like an all-black kind of thing.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a
not for this team anyway, because my team's like red, white, and blue. Like you got, like your sneakers are black, but like they're not all black. So that's why I put the black tape over your sneakers.
Now a first carry here for their running back. The result here, a pickup of 8.
My girlfriend runs better than me.
On second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
Oh
you'll
shit!
take runs like that each and every time.
Mom, you got a coin on you? Mike, you got a coin? Yeah. Oh no! Wow. Oh, okay. You go. You go. You'll be back.
A giant player here, slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, but you're good. You're on the bench. I turned you into a gazelle. I need you to catch the ball in case my wide receivers go down. You're basically a wide receiver, but you're a tight end.
First and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives
fucking
him a
EA,
little
man.
right.
It's always EA doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll send Brown and motion right.
Monte, you got tails. You can pick.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped.
Shit, talking to him like you walking.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Out of the gun now on third down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Koo knocks this one through the post. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Oh, what a move. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Broncos offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. looking to put a drive together. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
That just can't happen when you're trying to make a comeback. But no one knows that better than this veteran running back. He got a little loose with the ball, and it's going to cost him. I'm sure he's itching to have a chance to make up for that mistake.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 16. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. 14 yards. And the Giants take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Score Giants 12, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. looking to put a drive together. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll drop to throw. They'll go with Franklin here. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he is going to lose yardage here. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Cash. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Looking to put a drive together. They begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And this offense on third down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Franklin with the catch. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now out come the Giants. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead?
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds yards as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down. Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Back to throw. Cash. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. And this a 39-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this fourth quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Nifty move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Broncos coming out now. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. To about the 35, second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete to Troutman. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A fourth down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on third down. That's usually the money down, get off the field. It intensifies when it's a fourth down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag, pass interference, gives them a new set of downs.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The Broncos on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is third and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun, Cash. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. This to make it a 3-score game late. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw here. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll look to throw again. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Now, please welcome to their new home, your 2026 Buffalo Bills.
The sun is shining on both of these teams. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're going to be led out by the seventh-year star, former #1 overall pick, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football.
That has to be the cleanest fumble I have ever seen in my life. That is definitely a clip. That has to be the cleanest. Please, Madden, do it. That was beautiful. I don't even know if they're going to count that as a fumble, but that was beautiful. Look. Bang, bang. Gee, that's low-key impressive.
They're going to be let out by the first player to have his number retired at the University of Wyoming. And hey, if he keeps playing the way he's been playing in the league, Brock might have it retired by Buffalo in the future.
Yeah, franchise role, yep.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback.
That was so smooth, bro. Why can't my team do that shit?
Just did. Giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
No. But they got Josh Allen in there because, you know, makes more sense.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 9.
You know, I fuck with the gray and the blue.
Last run only gained a yard.
Low-key fuck with it.
Quick throw, taken in by Moore. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings
Yeah.
up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw now, Allen. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker.
Good defense.
In that range, might we see them go for this 4th down?
Oh, yeah, that way to bounce back.
One of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing.
That, oh, shit, they going for it.
Can we get one more
Hold
shot
on.
as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it with Davis. Escape, and he gets home. Touchdown, Bills. Ray Davis in from 13 yards out. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
No. Come on. That might be a sign to stop movement. I was about to say, that's a sign to stop smoking, guys. Shit.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Patriot offense headed back out as we take a look at offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. McDaniels, of course, a fixture here with the Pats as a coordinator. This is his 3rd stint, 15th total year in that role. He's won 6 Super Bowls with the franchise and nearly got his 7th last season in his first year back with him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Kamara gets it on the draw. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Now you take these types of results as early wins in the game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Oh, man, they're stupid in this cat. The Kilo thing got me fucked. Yo, that Kilo picture is hilarious. Picture look older than me. Well, it is older than me.
It's going to be 1st down, New England. Well, he's got
but why they got it in black and white? Damn.
A few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. And you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that will sure help.
Oh, yeah, they're in the same division.
Burrow on the play action.
They got to get acclimated.
1st down, okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest.
Man, I should be practicing against the Eagles.
It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake.
All right, play action.
And the Rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And that's going to make it 13 to go now on 2nd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Gets him on the in route. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And Hick got there quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They send a tight end in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's making a bid for it.
Oh, if they don't... Oh, that's holding. Yeah, that was way too obvious. Yeah, get your big ass back. You better stop grabbing people.
It's got to come back. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Burrow. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture.
It looks a little far.
The plant is closed.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I was at 49.
And they're in to block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest.
Yo, it's like whatever could go wrong is going wrong right now. But what the fuck?
Each and every time out, it might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly
Yeah,
how
it
they
really
drew
do
it up
feel like that,
early,
like
no
on some
points
universe
allowed,
shit.
And a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Now start with a give to Davis. He's pushed straight ahead.
I can't even say running back or nothing.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Allen.
All right, what we doing?
And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
I mean, better incomplete than not at all.
Expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Who the hell number 16? On what team?
Allen. Catch made right side by Bell. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short, so expect a punt coming
shit,
up here.
pushing his out was a good one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Bills with a punt team out there. The Patriots have Demario Douglas ready to return. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the
Oh, they
sideline
pinned
and got it down
him.
to 12 before going out.
No.
The Patriot offense
I
making
thought that
their
was a
return to the
touchback.
field. They had their field goal
They
blocked
pinned him
last time
deep.
out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here.
I mean, all right, so they're still in the red zone. They're probably going to run this ball.
England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
They're not going to risk it.
One play action here.
But what the fuck do I know?
That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be forced out of bounds with a gain of, looks like about 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward,
Why does an offensive lineman have a, you know what? I don't ask any questions anymore. Sometimes you just got to accept it.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Made it all look so simple.
EA, get this shit together. Yes. Yeah, EA's got to get it together, bro. We can't wait for that first patch. It's needed. Holy.
Burrow to the air now.
And he caught that.
Oh, it looks like he got it.
Whoa.
To see where he needed to get. He got just enough daylight to get it there.
It's the fact he caught it for me. That's wow. Talk about clutch.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends.
Shake something up. Let's see it.
Make it look easy.
Going up.
He's his man, but his man does not have that football.
No comment.
It's second down.
I'm not sure if
he heard them footsteps, you know what I mean? He heard them motherfucking footsteps.
Unless there's a hit involved.
You got a little, you guys spooked out a little, that's all. All right. Look at that, Kamara, yeah.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Now after battling on that
Man,
run,
down
we see
two.
one of their linemen
Oh, he good. He on the
appears to
bench.
be injured
Here
and
we
in
go.
need of some attention. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Solid game so far.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another run for Kamara. Like the turnaround.
They read through all that.
They
said no.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
Yo, some of these names is giving AI.
An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Working on second down. Burrow. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quick.
All right, Joe, you got to bomb it. You know what time it is.
Right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up
That's a
being
Joe
the
Burrow I
target,
like to see.
they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm,
Oh, damn it, Joe.
rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Barrier to do the honors.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That's caught out left by Hall. He hits him for a gain of 6.
God, these boys is hitting.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the
clip
week.
worthy.
During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Pitch play, Davis. Hit there, it was 4 stacks. They have back 15 before it. And that's going to be a Bills 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st down from the 42. Running out of the gun with Davis.
That's it.
And he's going to work it out for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Allen setting up to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And out of bounds he goes after picking up just 1. They got to try for something better now on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Allen. And he can't hang on as he gets hit trying to make that catch. Stroup's going to force 4th down.
Oh, please. Yeah, EA.
Took some force right
Chill
there.
out
Took
on
some
the
serious
knee.
defensive effort
Pause.
to force the incompletion. You're not going to see
I mean,
a lot of guys ever
what
let go of a football.
what
when they got
compelled y'all to
first
make the
down right in their
defense
midst.
this
That forced
annoying?
contact separated the man from ball.
And this is not our sliders, by the way. It's not my sliders or anything. It's not. We're using the YouTuber sliders. Oh, the Patriots is Montana. We're using the YouTuber sliders, but even if we use base game sliders, it's like, yo, the defense is just ratcheted up way too high.
After they were forced to punt it away.
I think they did that to try to nerf the Travis Hunter craze that they got going on.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Or a slight buff to Travis Hunter too, because he's a dual player. It's some freaky shit they did, but the defense was never like this.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. Screen here for Kamara.
He gone.
Even 10 here, Brock.
That was so beautiful.
This is going to get him a good bit closer now for this 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Man in motion out of the slot. 3rd and short. It's Burrow.
There it is, Joey B.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13.
Damn, that tight end is a specimen. My goodness.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Burrow on 1st and 10. That last play giving him 8 completions on his 12 attempts.
I'm surprised that play worked. I'm very flabbergasted they let that one go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
All right, patch moving.
Play action now. Burrow. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48.
Yeah.
And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime.
That thing is creepy, man. That don't look like a Bill or a Buffalo. It's a low-key kind of creepy.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Looking to throw, Burrow. Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up.
Nah, that's a catch. That's got to be down by contact. That looked like a catch to me.
Whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air a sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right, we're done. Onto the motion.
Throwing is Burrow.
What are you doing, Joe?
Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Barringer to do the honors again. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
You know, the Pats defense is holding them down. Stitches, who the hell is 16?
Move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly
Monte, whatever you got for defense, it's working. It's the offense. That's all.
We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Moore going to motion over right. 2nd down run by Davis. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Allen. Brought in right side of Moss. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
By a man, he's in the clear.
Oh my God.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big hitter on 1st down. 30 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st.
Good shit.
Quick hitter.
Nah, that's going to be holding.
Fields, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Oh, that holding, that was so frustrating.
Throwing here, Allen. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels
You just want to impress the coach, that's all. You would be like, see, coach, I was doing something.
Just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes
good defense.
And they've got him down near the
They're locking down.
at the 22. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen? It's going to get to a point where turnovers are going to be pivotal. It's going to decide the game.
Moore going in motion.
Like, you got to damn near play perfect.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, caught by Davis.
Oh, man.
And this is going to be limited to a gain of about 6.
That was a crazy-ass whip.
To be a much bigger play. It's 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know. I forgot,
The
man.
Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
Oh, yeah, that instant fumble.
And they come away with some points on that series.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns
They had a lot of time on the clock. I don't know why they kicked the field goal.
So critical. Coaches talk about it all the time.
Oh, it was
Sure,
4th
you
and
love the
something.
field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown.
Yeah, my bad. I'm big as fuck. I'm operating on 2G at the moment.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Shaheed now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they're ready to begin their drive. Burrow.
Let me see some.
Short pass brought in. And a good gain here.
There goes
11 yards,
Specimen.
it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Damn, they near the 40 already. They can walk away with the field goal.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those
Or
guys
Teddy.
that can count
Or
on
Teddy.
not only
We
to
want
make
those.
the
Those are
catch, but
preferred.
create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Now Burrow.
Joey B.
Brown right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Did they just burn it here? Yeah, wait till franchise mode, bro. Ain't no way.
10 from the 43.
Nah.
Burrow to the air now.
Smart.
The out route complete. And out of bounds he goes, so give him about half of what they needed. That's going to bring up second down.
This difference maker, well, he's up to 5 catches now for the game. And what I love about this, Kate, these are the contested catches. It may not show up as a lot of yardage, but these are the kind of catches you gain trust with the quarterback, and much more importantly, with the rest of your teammates.
Or the pass now on second down.
Oh, he wide open.
Caught by his back, Kamara. And that'll be 4 yards on that.
Oh, they're going to fuck around and score.
That means it's third down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner.
The Bills be playing with
really
your food.
importantly, as a check down outlet on short throws.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Well, he'd been perfect to that
good
point on the
defense.
drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Pretty easy in hindsight to say you should have gone for it right there. I'm probably echoing a lot of voices. Should have gone for it. But not many of us expected him to miss that field goal. You get 3 points, there's a lot less people second-guessing the decision. But remember this one, because if they're in this spot again, I bet you they do go for it.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Hey, yo, the Bills are greedy as shit. Just go to halftime, bro. Y'all are just so greedy. What you gonna do in 2 seconds?
One last play before the break.
Oh, look, damn, look how fast they drop back. Oh, you know what? Bills are trolling. That's clearly a troll-ass move. Yeah, that was a troll-ass move, bro. They could have been just went to the locker room.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the...
Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
There go Mon. I'm talking to him being like, damn, we getting not ass whipped. Lock in. That's right, Mon. He on the phone.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond.
Oh, and if you're talking about gameplay-wise, he's been quiet. He's always quiet.
We're going to see Ray Davis. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they was trolling. Oh, yeah, you know what? They'll have to kick me out the game.
Now. 1st and 10.
They say I'll injure somebody.
Davis takes it straight ahead. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a staged schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that play action is going to be mean as fuck when they do it.
Counter give here to Davis. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. And it'll be 1st down Buffalo.
There's going to be a nasty play action pass setup where they fake the run and just deep bomb it. And it's going to catch the defense falling asleep.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Because the run is too successful, so now the defense is going to want to try to stop it.
Back to Davis. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Watch out for that play action pass.
Allen on the play action. And with a man all over him, just
light
can't
work.
bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again,
you got to worry about the big, deep
The
ones.
physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That means they got a good running back. Who's their running back?
That's the line. He's going to run for it. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards.
Yeah, he thinks he's invincible.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Allen to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target.
I thought they was going to call an intentional grounder.
It is 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Working on 2nd down. Allen. It is cut left side.
Yeah.
And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes.
One more stop and y'all
when
good.
you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's Hobbs.
Oh.
And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20.
Ow.
He gets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd
Yeah,
down,
I mean, cause how the fuck he phased through them like that?
Man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, he didn't.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Davis gets it from the gun.
They low-key milking the fuck out there. What the So you can't tackle! Oh!
Touchdown Bills.
That's clip. That's a clip.
Brought one back earlier and now takes one across.
Yeah, that's clip.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of
That's
backs can get
definitely
you
clip.
10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
1. Keep going. 2, 3. You don't count. You was nowhere near him. But damn. He did get lucky though. He got a block. That's why. So that block saved him. W teammate though.
Bass
31,
on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Wait, yeah. Yeah.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Shaheed now to return.
Bang.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. And things starting to get a little out of hand for them, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow setting the throw. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball. But because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
And they're not doing it.
Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him what looks like about 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7. The tight end in motion now.
There goes special. He's in motion.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that is a Patriots 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
Oh, my Lord.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Well, no doubt they
Picks are rare.
that as the
Notice that.
start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Bills
We're
are
locked
headed
down
out,
on
and we're going to
special
see Ray
because
Davis.
shit.
And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. First and 10 from the 43. On the handoff, here's Davis. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets
Yeah,
a
we
3.
said it. Turnovers are pivotal.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So they just gonna hog the ball.
31-yard line.
They're gonna milk that clock. Yep.
Last
And
run
get in
got him
field goal
3. Here's
range.
second and 7.
Just pepper them up with points. And if they get one, they get one. Yeah.
Allen. Catch made.
Right now they just care about time of possession. That's all they care about.
8 yards, and that's going to give the Bills the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 33. Allen setting up to throw. He keeps it and takes off.
I mean, at least you slide
sometimes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's toolbox, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right side, quick pass, complete.
For sure.
Down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Yep. Not with these crazy ass defensive lines.
Offense headed to the
That's
line.
crazy.
Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the
Yeah,
down.
last season it was automatic. If he was like 31, like now it's a QB sneak.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped.
Got
I think
him.
this is going to give them the first.
Now they look at that. They bait him. They do hard snap counts and shit.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Davis. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal.
So we're through 3 here. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out.
Oh shit! No wonder that got picked. Holy fuck! That spin was ugly. That means somebody must have tipped it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knock down that runner.
Another shot here for Davis. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Shout out to the Bills. I just want to tell the Bills you're welcome.
Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
We've been theory crafting and testing playbooks left and right, and I was like, Bills, maybe you should try this. You're welcome. Oh shit, W pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so.
Nobody told Josh Allen to throw across his body like that. He deserved that. I think he was like, I'm going to try something new.
The Patriots offense.
Oh, you're welcome, KK. Y'all love to help
out. With this
out.
Loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
You know, you got to put in the hard work. I've always been, a little transparent. Hit me up late nights. I pulled 3 all-nighters. I am exhausted. And here we are. The fruits of the labor. Yeah. See, Kaz gets it.
Working from the gun to starts. 1st and 10.
The pain we put. We don't get paid for this shit.
Start things off with a run by Kamara.
Okay.
Put him in the spin cycle. So give him 10.
Kamara is a W pickup.
And that gives the Patriots a 1st down.
You see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now bring the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Burrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I can understand.
Yeah, he put way too much heat on that one.
Here offensively, find some kind of confidence because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers.
Oh, what you do this guy?
They were looking for.
I know you do some shit.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, Joe Burrow is just better. You just got to accept that.
Stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
So much to like about that run, okay? Particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher.
Which one are you?
3rd and 1
big
becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Bro, that Guardian cap is killing me, bro. I'm tired of looking at this dude.
Here's Burrow.
Yo, he's triggering right now.
He's going to be hauled to the ground with a
I'm trying to do an out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, alignment is just why. Ain't nobody trying to hit you. They trying to get around you.
From the 43.
They are. I call them bobbleheads or alien heads.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end.
At the end of the day, football is a collision sport. They knew what they signed up for. I knew what I signed up for when I played. I could have went home and quit. You know, back in the day, they had them ugly leather helmets and shit. How do you think that worked out?
They round quickly to him after a gain of about 7. That effort enough. They've got the first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt
And you know what's funny? Rugby players, they don't even have
on his
helmets.
behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find
So like,
somebody
fuck
to
these
get
guardian
position,
kids,
so that
bro.
effort up
Yo,
front
that just
wasn't
make
in
us
vain.
look soft. I just realized that. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was a good spin though.
Something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here.
Oh
on
shit.
2nd.
You can really do that?
Burrow back to throw.
I don't watch hockey. I don't watch some more hockey.
And he gets
I'm gonna
down
get
to the
into
24
that.
before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play
I'll be in it
callers
for the
mind
fights
making
because it's
job a
like,
little
how
bit
do the
easier.
refs
Play
just let them
calling's a
scrap
lot
like that?
simpler and
Like, I gotta know the
easier
rules
when
of
you count on
hockey
the
because
offense
what
to
the
move
fuck?
chains on those early downs.
Burrow to the air now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down.
You know,
And when
I
you see a
mean,
first down pass
I don't
just
know if I
like
want to
that,
fight because,
it's
like, the
taking
ice
advantage
skates,
of
those
a
are razor
matchup you
blades.
planned
All
for
it takes is for
and
one
go out
petty
and
person to,
execute.
you know, take it
Offense in
overboard.
position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on first. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
The 2nd down throw from Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Do goalies even fight?
As an offense, you don't call a screen.
Why do they fight with them big-ass pads and all that?
Expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much
That's just two
smaller.
walls bumping into
right
each
there.
other.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown,
Good.
Patriots. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
I can't wait for him.
Now Harrison
I want to see the broken stick thing, because how do you play with no stick?
Range of that upright, but it does get through. And lead now down to 10.
Patriots 7.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely tune in for this season. I'm curious. Like, I'm a Devils fan, but that's only because I like, you know, I'm in Jersey. That's really about it.
Well, kind of feels like
I
we're
want to learn more about the game and
Brock.
stuff. I mean, I know of Wayne Gretzky, but I only know that him just because of name, and he's like one of the greatest. And then there's another one too, a younger dude who's like the greatest ever now. Shit, what's his name? They called him a kid.
When you don't come up with that onside kick.
Guy's name. Oh, okay.
We've set it down.
Is it Sidney Crosby? I think that's his name.
First down. It's a run with Davis.
Yeah, there was somebody that like was supposed to carry on Wayne Gretzky's legacy and all that other stuff.
So timeout comes
And
in. Looks like the
he was a
using
good
its
player.
first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I'll look it up
This is why you
later.
got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
That's it. Oh, no. That's right. Take up for your teammate. Hey, your dude.
This play picks up 7. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Oh, no, he should have gave it up. Oh, he had nothing but green if he gave it up.
It's fourth down.
Oh, yeah, 88 would have been gone.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills holding a 10-point lead. Fourth down, this offense not budging, Brock. Joe Brady wants to go for it. And Allen's going to run again.
Oh, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Oh, that's no, 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 no. Break his legs. Okay. They would have ejected me. I get the goon squad in there. You know, the boys that don't got no name, they don't got to be good. They're just there for one reason. Oh, he ain't making it out the pile. Oh, there's no way. Oh, you better, I mean, preferably, I would say stop them from scoring, but you better hold them down to a field goal.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock.
It couldn't be me.
What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run?
They got to get ref off. They have to get the ref to get me off.
Failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL.
Like, all you had to do is take a knee, bum. All you had to do is just punt the ball or some shit. But you just want to be special. You know, that's like at the end of the NBA game. You know the game is over and the niggas just dunks on you. Like, for what? Oh, somebody got to pay for that. Yeah.
But this offense is moving.
Yeah. Well, no, it depends. KK apparently got a quarterback that's not named Josh Allen, because Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the motherfucking game, but his name is not named Josh Allen, who thinks he's gonna play. In my opinion, my humblest of opinions, that's not smart. That's just me though. So it depends on KK. If she lets the not named Josh Allen nigga play, your chances of winning just tanked completely.
First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Boy better go to the social services and change his name.
Very short kick here from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Josh Allen not invincible.
During the week, that kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Literally, Josh Allen was riding the bench on my team last season. Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And you know what the thing is, bro? He was dog shit. Draco was ass. You heard me on the line. You go to any of them games, them Cobras games. He was ass. And there was a time I was like, I can't wait for Draco to be injured. I celebrated when he got injured. Because Josh Allen came out. And I was happy. Because Josh Allen wasn't ass. It's that simple. But nah, you AI players, you half-baked motherfuckers think y'all better than the QB with X Factor and all sorts of shenanigans that Madden likes to blaze. The fuck? We trying to win games, not cater to your little ego. Fuck your fragile ego. Fuck you. W. Josh Allen. Look at the Patriots. Look at their quarterback. Is that an AI player? No, that's Joe motherfucking Burrow. Duh. Oh shit, game over already? GG's. Alright, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna do the stats and now I'm out of here.
Time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building. You want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right?
Joe Burrow, 22, 33, 184, 101.
But a division rival in your
own had a solid game.
Almost feels like a must
Wait a minute.
That's the juice they played with today.
The fuck Kamara running for? He probably got injured. Yeah, he got like. I just realized that. I'm like, wait, where KT at? Monte got 16 yards. KT got 1 yard. I can't speak. I can't talk shit. I had 17 carries for 0 yards. I can't. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not allowed to do is talk shit. They're going to bring up all the receipts. I did 0, so it is. Keon, 4 tackles, 1 pass defended. Keon, you should have stayed home, Keon. I told you it was the last time you're gonna experience winning. Didn't I tell you that, nigga? I said enjoy it because it's the last time you're gonna start winning. He was like, Chess, I'll go to another team. I was like, yeah, go to another team. You're replaceable. All of you are replaceable. I told you niggas I wanted to play by myself for a reason. WCPUs. And now look, I got Kaz. Kaz is doing amazing as my tight end. Come on back home, Keon. It's still the off season. If you want to win, you know who to call. I'm sorry. Mon being a passenger. Mon, you suck. You're trash. You're just like Donut from last season. You remember Donut, the dumbass rookie on the Dolphins? You didn't get no solo tackles. It's all just, yo, Mon is a passenger, bro. He just chilling. Yo, he literally looks like his picture. He's like, I'm just happy to be here. You know, fucking, how do you get no tackles, Mon? No, I'm like change your character photo to your AI picture. Where you're just like free check. That's what that is, you bum. Ah shit, hey, that's it. Bills. Josh Allen. I mean, he had a mid game. Myers did not have a mid game. 113 yards, 2 tutties. Josh Allen did good on the ground too, though. I bet. If Josh Allen is mid, wide receivers don't expect much. Jordan, 17 yards. Nah, that's not an AI player. That kind of looked like an AI player. Well, there you go. Y'all see our stats. Oh, okay. Cool. I thought that said Jimmy Garoppolo. I was about to be like, ain't no way. Safari, 5 tackles. Wait a minute. Didn't you get banned because you know what? I'll investigate that later. I forgot about you. He apparently left this team, then went to play college. I think he left the college team. Yeah, we got a bouncer over here. They go from place to place to place. I don't know if I banned them, because sometimes people are so stupid that you don't have to ban them. They kind of ban themselves if you really think about it. I think he's one of the, I think he falls under the idiot category. Where I didn't ban him, I just let him. I let natural selection take its place. You know what I mean? All right, GG's. All right, I'm gonna take my ass to work. All right, later, y'all.